Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of ZetaCraft. My name is Zane, and before we start anything, we have a little present from the Elegance and Class Rose Bros. This is a map designed by Boss, where I believe the rose is actually fully 3D. So this is a real, like, built-up rose, not just a 2D map art. It's a full 3D rose, I do believe. So Boss did a absolutely beautiful job on this, and it looks amazing. I'll need to get the skin mod for the helmets here, for the heads, but there's a lot of good stuff in here that we will use at some point. We'll just use all this at some point, and I'll show this off later on in the episode. But to start with, we need to continue our quest for the ultimate Sculk blocks. So in this segment of the video, we are basically just going to build a 5-in-1 Sculk farm that was designed by Razeworks, but we're also going to use it just for these Sculk blocks. I don't think I have any in here, and I have most of the resources done. I just have a few left, and then we will head over to the end. Well, we are here in the Nether now, and I built up the platform with a water bucket and then leafed it all the way out here, and it does not look like any entities will be spawning anywhere near, which is exactly what we want. So we are plenty far away. Now it's time for a quick little time lapse with just these two shulker boxes of a 5-in-1 Sculk farm by Razeworks. So let's go. Boy, does this thing work well. So I'll just demonstrate how this works. You flip this lever, come down here, flip that lever, and then you come in here and stand right on top of the far left, and you just swing. That is quite literally it. You just swing away and you collect all of this good stuff. Sculk vein. If you want, you can collect these. I personally am not, but you totally can. I just don't have any personal need to, and it's very, very simple. So for me, in a like 30-ish minutes maybe, I've gotten pretty much all of this, minus that cobblestone, all of that just on the one side, so pretty much double all of this. That is so much resources for 30 minutes. This thing is crazy. So you might be wondering, why am I making a Sculk vein farm if I don't have any real purpose for it build-wise at the moment? Well, it is, for one, to stock this place up, to continue to make sure we have the most stock and maybe even reduce pricing for some of these things. But the main purpose is because Darkwitch is planning on building Boss and I some absolutely gorgeous custom trees to go around this dark cathedral, and they require a ton of ancient city, whatever the name of them are called items. So it requires a ton of Sculk vein, Sculk blocks, and Sculk catalysts. So we need to be able to have a bunch of these on hand in order for Dark Witch to build these gorgeous custom trees. Speaking of shops that I share with Boss, I don't have my own personal shop yet. Ooh, oh yeah, look at the crown on top of my head. Look at how gorgeous this thing looks. This thing looks so good. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I don't have my own personal shop yet, and I have an idea of what I want to sell. I want to sell shulker boxes of all of these wood types, so these 5 wood types. And that is kind of why I redid the storage like this in the last couple of episodes, to increase the amount of wood I can store, rather than, like I said last time, building double chests of wood all the way down. So I want to sell these shulker boxes as is in the new shop. However, there's a big server why is there a sheep here? What? Okay, there's a big server project happening, and I'm not going to tell you what it is at the moment, but I need a ton of Sculk, and that requires a ton of usage of diamond hose in general with Silk Touch. Now, I seem to have lost the one I won in the auction. I literally have no idea where it went. So I got these 2 from Boss and I's shop. Ow. Ooh, I almost died. And I had leftover netherite scrap to make 1 ingot. So I need some more ingots to at least upgrade this one, so I can get a ton more durability. But I might as well get 3 ingots just to make sure I have enough to might as well upgrade these as well. Okay, so I think I got enough to make 3. Yes. I didn't know if it was 3 or 4 or 5 scrap per, so I just got a couple extra just in case. And if we go here, let's first do the pickaxe. Nice. And amazing. Let's go. That's awesome. That is exactly what we want. So we put those away, and we put these straight away in there. Oh, hey. Look, I have 3 more. I didn't even see those. Oh, I can make another one. I'll leave it. I'll leave it for now. Don't need to do that now. Fantastic. So let's go AFK at the Sculk farm and get those multitude of shulker boxes that we need. However, before I sell anything from here, I want to build up the last building of the current farms that I have built up. And that means building a nice building around the tree farm. And I have the design already done. I have none of the resources collected though. So why don't I come back in just a moment with all the resources that is needed for this beautiful tree farm building. And with these 5 shulker boxes, I think we have all the resources we need to complete the exterior of this build. So, without further ado, let's get into this build. And just like that, the build is done. Well, mostly done. As you might notice there are absolutely no windows or really any external features on this building. That was by choice. I'm missing a block there. But I do have like some roof stuff here. So we got lights that are kind of hidden. Some buttons acting as like kind of like pebbles or some sort of texturizing on the outside rather than just plain wall. But there is literally nothing anywhere. So I do need to work on that. But I think with how long this has taken and how long my last video was made, I think this will be the end of today's episode. So next episode, we have a special project that we need to work on, but we'll also get to the shop in the shopping district. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode. I hope everyone stays happy, stays healthy, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.